Welcome, colleagues. George Sloan from Myford University. This is going to be a series of videos I'm going to do talking about YouTubers and influencers that I like. And in this particular case, I'm going to be talking about regular people economics. This playlist that I'm going to curate with these videos will effectively give you, a real world, regular person in the street, so to speak, economics perspective. Granted, you can go and get knowledge and information from elites, quote unquote, many of them self-described, but I prefer looking at things from a number of different perspectives and doing sort of a 360 view in terms of getting my ideas and information. This is not necessarily for confirmation bias, but it helps to get varied perspectives. And I try to even think of them geographically to get an idea that not just what's in my local echo chamber, if you will. So I hope you enjoy these videos, and we're going to do a series of them, and then again there'll be a curated playlist with samples of some of the videos that I watch on YouTube from these creators. With that, we'll get to it. Okay, another one in our series on regular people economics. This one is the reason why I'm calling this, the common people or common person, because this one is a young lady who hails from Canada. She is Nicole from, according to Nicole YouTube channel. Really enjoy her work. Does quite a bit of deep dives into a number of different things. But again, what I really like are her sort of common person economic perspectives from someone who's actually out in the field and in the trenches. I believe she does have a college education, but she's not, again, an economist by trade per se. She has strong journalistic nuances to her, which I really appreciate. And she has a great sense of humor when she does her deep dives and sort of tongue-in-cheek expressions that she will make and say as she's doing it. I like her no-nonsense looks into things, such as enshittification, how everything's just turning to crap, and her dives into consumerism, failing customer service. I mean, you're going to probably see a theme in a lot of these, and general lack of care from the world of big corporate. She does really nice work when it comes to this, and again, very simple to understand, very direct and to the point. Nicole is clearly a good example of critical thinking, as evidenced by the body of work that she puts out. She takes time to explain her thesis and then provides supporting evidence behind it. The thing about the way she approaches things, again, it's from someone that you might know. Could be a neighbor, or it could be a friend, or someone that you have a connection to. She's not residing above all of us, but as actually just reporting and observing what she sees and what she's getting from what's happening in the marketplace. Highly recommend checking her out. I've included some of her videos in the playlist, the regular people economics playlist that I put together, and you'll find this in there. Again, we'll see you on the next one. All right, so you've gone through some of the profiles and the collection of regular people economics that I put into a particular playlist. Just want to sort of close this idea out. And I'll probably be adding more. In fact, I'm inviting some of you to, all of you, to give me some names of other individuals that I might want to check out. Again, I believe in having an open mind, being fully objective. I don't have to agree with everybody. There's some people that I talk about and will talk about on this channel, have in the past and will in the future, where I am diametrically opposed to a lot of their ideas and opinions. However, there's enough common ground and there's enough insight to be gained from certain aspects of these individuals. Let me give you a quick example of that. I'm going to be doing more on presentational speaking, and I'm going to put some presentational speakers in that I admire for their ability to speak in solid terms, and I like their delivery, I like their approach, their technique. I may not agree with what they're saying, and you might not agree, But you have to give credit where credit is due, and you've got to say, hey, there's something to be learned from this person. Maybe you don't like their content, but the form, the what they're delivering, the way they deliver, that might be of benefit and it's worth recommending. And I feel the same way about this. That's why, again, I don't agree with 100% of everything these folks in this collection say, but I think there's enough value to be gleaned and gained from them on certain areas, because again, you have to find areas of common ground even if you don't fully agree with 100% of what they have to say. So when you go through this playlist and other content material on my channel, please bear this in mind. Always remember, there's a lot to be gained by having that open mind and objectivity, and you don't have to listen and absorb everything they say. We don't believe in echo chambers. I like differing opinions, different approaches, and I try to learn something from everybody, even if 80% of what they say I don't agree with, and I get something from the 20%. Again, I think that a lot of you should, if you agree with that, that's great. If you don't agree with that currently, I think you should reassess and reevaluate. So please, I'm asking if you have ideas of folks that might fit into this playlist, please leave it in the comments. I'll be glad to look into them, glad to give them a profile, and glad to put them in here. With that, I want to thank you. Appreciate your viewership as always. Please subscribe. We have the Myford University channel, which is what you're on. We have the MBA Accelerator channel for more things MBA oriented. And then give us a like and a share. Do not keep us a secret. I'm George Sloan. I want to thank you. And remember, we believe in learning it fast and applying it faster. We'll see you the next time.